this is Chris with Wannabe Honey. Wait, something's not right.
Hi, this is Shirley with Wannabe Honey Farms. Today I'm going to try to do the inspection while Chris watches me and teaches me along the way.
Yeah, that should turn out good. All right, we're going to get the hives prepped and we'll be right back.
Oh.
Okay, slow, easy movements so as not to rile them up. Get a little squirt under there. Okay. Make sure there's nothing on the bottom you need to be concerned about.
Nothing that I can tell. No queen that I can see.
Okay.
Put this one down on the ground.
Put it down where you feel comfortable.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a honey super. You can kind of look down there. When I put this back together, I put it together with just 9 frames in there.
Okay.
So if they were going to fill anything out, they would fill it out fat.
Okay.
And so take out a couple. Looking at the top though, I don't see much bee activity.
No.
Okay, so...
But this one is kind of fat next to the other one.
Yeah, it is. There's probably some comb in there. Okay, loosen it up with your hive tool. There you go. Okay, remember...
This one back a little.
That's all right, just pull the second one.
Just pull the second one?
Yep. Okay, easy, don't bump, go slow. Okay, good. So is there, I see a lot of drawn comb on the other side.
Is this all honey?
Yeah, see,
uncapped?
this is all uncapped honey down here.
And the white is up on top is capped honey?
Yep, all the rest is honey. Okay, let's see what's on the other side. Just, there you go.
So
Okay,
same on this thing?
I thought I might have been getting robbed out yesterday, but I may have been wrong. But see how nice these are?
Yeah.
It's doing real good.
Okay, so let's put this one over here. Okay. Now go to the next frame? Or?
Well, now you can see we're not looking for a queen. We're not really doing too much in here. We're just kind of looking around and we're trying to decide how their honey stores look. Or this box actually I wanted to today. Look at it to begin with. Okay, look at that. Got some nice drawn or capped comb on top. Okay, let's look at the other side. Okay, that
so
looks
this is all honey?
Yep, all honey.
Okay.
Okay, then you can look at the next frame over. Okay, put that one back in. Very good. All right, see how you can kind of look down now and see what's going on.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing in between those. So without pulling, let's just go down to like say here. Well, there's a lot of bee activity in here.
Heidi's. So go down to this one?
Sure, let's see what's in between there. You can see a lot of bees going on. Nothing really over there. Let's look at the other side. Yeah, they're busy comb on this side. They don't really have too much stored in it that I can see. You see shiny honey over in here anywhere?
A little bit.
Okay, yeah, they're just working on it.
Very shiny though, it's kind of dull.
Okay. Well, they're still working these combs, and you know, I don't really care if they store honey this year or not, because really all I want them to do is draw out the comb for next year.
Okay.
And so they're doing exactly what I wish they would do.
So we're pretty much done with this one then?
Oh, we can be.
Okay, so let's push this guy back.
Hold on. Now, remember I told you I had 9 frames in here.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a little bit looser. You don't want to put them shoulder to shoulder. So we can just do that.
They don't like that.
Okay. Okay, now slide that other frame in there in between. Hold on, like I said, don't go shoulder to shoulder. Frame missing in this box, so we want them a little bit loose. Okay, now be careful you don't squish any bees. No bumping, no vibration. Something I am horrible at. See how your thumb pinch?
Yep.
When you can't, it's applicable and it's easy with these ones. I like to grab it in the middle and then lower it so that your glove doesn't get pinched.
Oops.
Okay, that's all right. That's fine. Right where it is.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on down to the next box. Okay, you're gonna need loose, nice, gentle, and easy. Okay, you don't have to do all 4 corners.
I do if I need to pick it up.
What?
I'd probably do if I need to.
Here, honey.
But it's probably too heavy for me.
Okay. There you go. We'll put that over on top of the top box. Very good. Okay, a lot more activity here. Not a lot, but they're busy bees. Okay, this was used as a secondary brood box. It's just a medium, but it was all I had at the time. And so there's going to be a combination of honey and brood in here. What are you doing, hon?
Loosening him up.
Okay.
Oops. Oh, dear.
Okay, so what you got?
Absolutely nothing.
All right. What about on that outside frame? Okay, let's set that one down. When I was in here, the outside frame had drawn comb and capped honey on it, so I moved that to the outside in the hopes that they might start working on this one. Be careful you don't squish bees. That'll get them fired up and angry. Something I'm very good at, getting bees pissed off. beautiful frame on my side. Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Oh, capped honey, right?
Yep.
So the queen won't be up here?
She could be anywhere. She owns this whole domain. Although it's unlikely she'll be on the outside on a food frame. Okay, so let's put that down here in the middle so that way it'll be in order when we put the box back together. Okay, let's work our way across. I missed a lot. I turned off the camera, but I know how I did it anyway. Okay, in case you missed anything, Shirley's in control today. I'm the cameraman, and of course I've already screwed that up and turned off the camera. We're going through Bounty, and so far we haven't come across any queen. We've just seen some capped honey in the upper super, and we've seen just a lot of bees working on comb. And rather than pull the super like I had planned to, they're working real good on drawing out the comb, so I might just let that go for now. Without the expect of having any honey this year, or pulling any more honey this year, I would love to just see them draw out comb. Alright, honey, I think you're about to come into high cotton here.
Alrighty.
Nope, okay.
It's heavy.
Yeah, because you got all kinds of honey in there.
Are stuck together.
What honey?
Those two right there are stuck together. Do you see them? Right down here.
Oh.
There's something stuck together.
See, he's trying
to fly away. He's got something stuck on him.
Oh, yeah, he's got a piece of grass. There he's gone. Okay, can you tilt it toward me a little bit? Yeah, that looks like a lot more honey. What we're looking for, we're hoping to come in contact with, is brood or a queen, or at least signs that there is a queen.
Here.
You see what's down in those holes?
Nothing. It's kind of dull.
Okay.
There's nothing in them. Over there, they're kind of shiny with honey, it looks like.
Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Pick it up any way you see fit, just so long as you're not
Wishing bees.
mashing. Okay, so right here.
What are the bumps down at the bottom?
Okay, that I'm thinking could be a queen cell, but they're not really letting me get a peek at it. Can you see down inside it? Do you see anything that looks jellyish?
No, I can't. It looks hollow.
Okay. Well, I need to find out. Yeah, there was some royal jelly in there, possibly larvae. Okay, that could have been a queen cell. But yeah, those are all, see what I was telling you last night? How drone brood kind of bumps up?
Okay, so those are drone brood.
Yeah, that's all drone brood.
Okay.
Okay, we'll see what's going on in the bottom. But if all we see is drone brood in here, it could very well be that we got a laying worker.
Or no queen.
Right, and see how, can you see the drones?
Yeah, the big ones.
This big fat guy right here. Where'd he go? Right here. Okay, that's a drone. There's another big fatty right there. Right there. Yeah, there's a lot of drone, which tells me we could have a queenless hive and a drone laying worker. And that's okay, because that would fit right into my secret evil plan of combining bud and bounty.
Is this guy still just coming out?
Where?
Right
Right.
there, with his head sticking out, right under your finger.
Oh, down
that
here? Okay, that's what she's talking about. And yeah, he could very well just be emerging. That's yeah, because that's a drone cell, and that's a drone coming out. See how the eyes meet in the middle?
Yeah.
Yep, so that's a brand new baby drone.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what's on the other side. Just more drone comb.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on.
These kitchen gloves don't really work. They're sticky.
Yeah. Well, the reason I would say gloves rather than no gloves is because that sticky stuff all over your fingers would be on your fingers rather than gloves.
Yeah.
And propolis can be kind of nasty to try to clean off.
Okay,
All right, quick peek, nothing going on. More nothing. Okay, we don't really need to look at that last one. I can see right now, looking down in it, that it's just capped honey. So go ahead and move them all back. Put your 2 frames back in. I'm going to get me something. Sometimes it might be better to move like 2 or 3 frames at a time.
2 or 3 frames at a time.
And that way you're taking less of a chance of squishing the bees in between, because you want to watch these shoulders here.
Yeah.
Because that's, if you're going to squish, that's where you're going to do it. Okay.
So this one was on the outside. This one was on the inside.
Okay, grab it in the middle. There you go. And then you can set it in without getting your glove pinched. Okay, let's move that box and get down there. This one's going to be heavier than the other one.
Ooh, sorry.
What?
That made it loud.
It happens. There you go, you cracked it. Now when you lift it, rock it to one side before you lift up the whole thing, and it should just come right free. Okay, we went all the way through Bounty, and what Shirley's doing now is she's getting ready to close it up, and then I am going to put a bee escape on top of the bottom brood box. The bee population is excessively low.
Get him out of there so I can move it. Get in the way. There we go.
Yeah, the bee population is low. There's 0 worker brood in there, nothing but drone brood. We saw no queen nor sign of a queen, so I'm going to assume this queen is hiveless, or queen. Shit. This hive is queenless, and I'm going to put the bee escape on there, and then I'm going to combine it with Bounty. Probably tomorrow I'll come and check and see how many bees went down through the bee escape, and are all down in that bottom box. And we'll just go down to 2 hives, which was always my game plan anyway.
Is this the outside one?
Yep, take the outside, no, take the outside one, yep. And on an up note, you guys all know this, I suck at handling frames and going into the hives, and I just piss off bees. And Shirley, on her first try, just makes me look even more awful than I am. Shirley?
What?
Never mind, I fucked up. Go ahead and do what you want to do. Go ahead.
Okay.
Just do what you're doing.
I'm doing what you told me to.
I know. Okay, so that's Bounty all put together. Not all put together, but bottom box. I'm going to throw a bee escape on there. Shirley's going to throw a bee escape on there. And bee escape will have all the bees from the 2 medium boxes should all go down into the main brood chamber down below. And then once that's done, I'm just going to lift this box up on top of these brood chambers with a piece of newspaper in between and call it good. Okay. Go ahead. Okay, so I closed up the upper entrances and the medium boxes, so there's only one way in and out of that hive now, and that is down through the bottom. Last night I had a weird feeling that it was getting robbed out. It didn't appear so, but I just had that bad feeling. And, oh shoot. Go ahead, Cheryl. Okay, I know how to fix it. Okay, there is a bee hole in that top inner frame, but what we'll do is we'll put the telescoping cover on it, and we'll push it all the way back against that hole, closing off that entrance. Okay. So there we go. All right, let's say yay Shirley. She inspected her first hive. She's a rock star. She's a not too modest rock star. But hey, she has a lot to be proud about.
Thank you all.
All right, honey, let's take a look in this hive and make sure it's queen right, make sure everything's going good. And before we transplant Bounty onto it tomorrow. All right, I can't work the camera as I've already discovered today. And so I'm going to shut this off and I'll kind of give you an auditory play-by-play after the fact. All right. Okay, if you like this channel, be sure and like, subscribe, hit the like button especially. It gets us out there into the algorithm a little bit more, and I can get more people to critique me and tell me what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong, and I really appreciate that from you guys. I've developed an even thicker skin than normal. I understand I need to take criticism to get better, so thank you for that. Shirley went in, and I'm just recapping today's event. Shirley went in and she did an inspection on Bud, and she did fantastic. She handled the hives better than I do, which is no great compliment or no great feat, so I hope it doesn't go to her head. It did make her a harsher critic of me. You know, slow down, you're bumping, da 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 da. So I kind of created a monster in the process, but it was good having her directly involved in the process. It was kind of fun too. I put a bee escape on top of the main brood box, and my plan was to, in a couple days after they empty down into the main brood box, to combine that with Bud, who I just requeened last week, Bud and Squirrel. And so that was my plan. Then we went into Bud after that, and Bud had a new Italian queen. I didn't actually see the queen go down, but I thought I saw signs of her going down into the hive, and somebody else concurred with me, and it was what I was left to believe. I go in there today, there's no brood, there's no eggs, there's no nothing. It also is queenless. And so I've got 2 queenless hives now. And so I went into Squirrel on a hope and a prayer, and Squirrel is thriving. The bright golden color of the queen showed up. I found her immediately. And she's got all kinds of brood, all kinds of eggs. All 3 hives have good food stores. And so I think we're going to be okay for the winter. But now I'm going to combine Bounty with Squirrel now, and I'm going on a last-ditch effort to requeen Bud, and I'm going to go up next week hopefully, and get a queen from the same place, because I think the queen either going in the hive, whatever, I think that was my fault, just the way I released her. I should have just left the cage inside the hive and just open it up and let her do what she does. Instead, I was holding it up, and there's an excellent chance she might have flown away. But I take responsibility for that. Spiteful, petty people might want to try to blame the guy I got the bees from, but Tim was nothing but good to me, and I'm going to buy another queen from him. And so that's where I'm left. I'm going to requeen next weekend. I am going to be going to South Dakota here in a couple weeks into the Black Hills, and so I was kind of hoping that maybe there's a viewer out there who lives in the Black Hills who has some hives. I would love to come by and see your hives and see how you guys do things in a much colder climate. I know there's plenty of videos, but nonetheless, I'd like to see it in person. So anyway, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you as this ongoing circus continues. Thanks. Bye.